everything in between, but I've made it a priority to get back to things that I love to do, and one of those is drive around with my RC cars. So I spent some time getting some running again and back together and dug out all my stuff, and it's time to come back and make some fun videos. So I'm glad you guys are watching this video, that you can come back to the journey with me. I found this little spot over here, a little bit of ways from my house, and I decided to pull the Kraton 4S out and see what kind of trouble we can get into over here. I struggle with the winter. I absolutely do not like the cold, and you can probably hear right now that it's a little windy out here. So sorry about any of that, but we're gonna have some fun with the Kraton 4S here. I found this little spot here, and we got a nice little mound. So we're gonna see what kind of trouble we can get into with this mound, if we can walk away with a nice clean day, or if we're gonna make a mess and break some parts. And it looks like that's somebody's house, and I don't know, maybe this is somebody's yard. I thought it was just a little construction zone. So it's like, oh, I'll just come out here and play. I guess we'll just play until they yell at me and tell me not to. Oh, goodness. I haven't had any cars out for a while, but this Kraton, oh man, the 4S Kraton, it's one of my favorites. It was when I got it. It's just so snappy and quick and fun. Never really broke anything on it, and I enjoy the fun, snappiness of it. It's not big and bulky like some of them, and sometimes you just have your favorite ones that you like to go and bash around. And when I like to bash, I like to bash. You've seen my videos. I do have, if you're new to the channel, go back and watch some of my old stuff, some of my older stuff. I do have a Fresh Park ramp, and I like pulling that thing out. I'm a little short on time today, so I'm not pulling it out today. But this is more of a, let's get the trucks out and see how my fingers do with the radio, and if it's, like I said, it's been a while. I haven't driven an RC car in over a year. It's been a hectic life. You know how those things can go sometimes. So we have what, they got the V2 out now. They got, oh, that didn't look, looking at it now, it's like I probably shouldn't have done that. Thought it was a little slopier than that. They have what, the Outcast and Kraton 4S V2s out now. This is still a V1, but still awesome. I mean, this thing's fast. All pretty much stock. Stock and hard to keep down. Wants to wheelie, wants to go. She wants to fly. So we'll I'll kind of decide in time if I want to Alright, so I've lost some steering, which I'm assuming at this point is some of this gravel got stuck in there. Yeah, see, right there? There's a little rock in there. I'll pry that guy out. See if we can get it out of there. When all else fails, you pull out the knife. So I'll use the knee to hold the radio. Full steering to the left. I'll poke that rock out of there. Come on. Don't get mad at me, YouTube, for using a knife. Just pulling a rock out. There we go. We got steering open up again. As you can see there, we got the awesome Garage Life RC Teflon battery straps. If you are like me and you go through battery straps like there's no tomorrow, check out the Teflon battery straps that we have. They're pretty awesome. Never broken one. A lot of people like them. So we got our rock out and we're going back. This thing is just so fun. So I do, like I said, I have the Fresh Park ramp. It's in the back of the truck over there, but I'm not taking it out right now. I kind of want to just get the feel for driving an RC car again. It's almost like riding a bike. I think once you do it for a while and you kind of just, your fingers and everything just get used to it. And once you do it a couple times and you get back out, it's really just grabbing the feel for the trucks, that your particular one. And well, I love the XRT, and I do have one, and x-maxx, and I do have one. I am very much into the 4S line. I love the handling, the feel, the speed, the size. Love everything about the 4S stuff. I do like the 6S stuff as well. So maybe we'll have to get one of the new Kraton or Outcasts. I have a Kraton, I have an Outcast, but I don't have the EXB-V2. So that might be something that we do here in the near future. I got some Corrali stuff that I want to show you guys. The Kagama, the Suga. So we'll get that stuff out here. And I don't know if we'll be back to this pit or not, because like I said, it looks like it's somebody's house. There was a for sale like property. I don't know, I thought it was commercial or something because that shop down there. So I thought it was commercial. It said for sale, looked pretty empty. So I figured I'd come over and try it. Might be somebody's house, and if it is, hopefully they're not home and if they are, they don't care that I'm here. But I don't like to impede on people's property and stuff, because I would not like if people did it to me, so I don't like to do it to other people. But it appears nobody's home, so we're gonna keep driving this battery pack, and then we'll decide in the future if we want to come back to this spot. But like I said, I just want to get this battery pack. Oh man, I want to get this run, get the feel again, and then this will get I've had the itch. Been having the itch for a while. I've just been waiting for the weather to warm up, so now I'm getting out here and I get to scratch the itch. So that'll tell me, you know, like, do I want to keep making videos? I've made videos for a long time between my channels, and it's exhausting. Anybody that makes videos knows it's exhausting, and sometimes it takes the fun out of the hobby. So you have to really enjoy editing and filming and the possibilities of what can happen, you know, when you're out here and your camera dies, battery dies, and you don't know it, and you lose a ton of footage, any of that stuff. That stuff can just all be, that stuff can all just get exhausting after a while. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh man. So it's one of those things where I've been having the itch lately to record for you guys, to make a video, to edit, to drive RC cars, and to me that was a super comforting feeling, because I haven't really had that itch in a long time. And so to be able to get the itch to want to record and drive just kind of lets me know that the passion is still there for me. And I think a lot of it just has to do with weather. And in South Dakota, our winters seem extremely long, and this year our winter, so far our weather has seemed to warm up halfway early. So there we go. Not as much air control with this guy as I remember. It's just, I'm not able to correct in the air as much as I want to, but we've had a couple good jumps here now. We're sending some of these rocks flying, pelting me in the face with them. All part of the fun and games when you're into RC, as you all know. So let's, oh, I think I got a rock in my steering again, not wanting to turn to the right. There, I might have got it out now. Lose it in the sun, I'm sure. Another part of this time of year, the sun's so low and it fades quickly. It's always windy. But I think one of the reasons that I pulled out the, got a bit, sounds like a motor wire came out. One of the reasons I was saying that I pulled the Kraton 4S out was a request to make an ESC mount for the 4S, so I had it out as I was designing and all that stuff. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. So looks like we got hot and we got some soldering that came completely out. So we melted or broke the solder for the motor wire. So that might be my, well, it is the end of today. Fan came unplugged, all sorts of fun. Motor's kind of hot, probably because the fan came unplugged. Not too hot, I mean it's fine, but obviously we undid that wire there. Fan plug came out of here. There we go, plug that back in, but we're not gonna get this fixed out here. So it was a good little, fun little run while it lasted. I'm gonna just leave that going until during the walk over to the truck to help cool it down a little bit. But I was, yeah, I created an ESC mount for this to get the ESC off the top of the, get it off the top of the receiver box, so you can move it down onto the chassis behind the receiver box. It should fit a max 10 on there if you decide to throw a max 10 in there. At this point, I was thinking about putting a max 8 in, but at this point, I don't know if this thing really needs that much power. I think the max 10 combo is probably perfect. Probably perfect for it. So, yeah. We'll get this guy fixed up again, and we'll get out on the, get this all soldered up, and we'll get out again. We'll bring out some other vehicles now this time too. Like, I don't know, I kind of like this spot. I don't know if anybody lives up there or not. Might come back. It's close to home, so that's nice. Unplug the battery so I don't forget about it. Don't ever forget that. See, there you go. I got the Fresh Park ramp with me. but didn't pull it out. Turn the radio off so I don't kill that, and we'll be off. So thanks for checking out the video, everybody. I'm glad to be back. I hope you're happy I'm back. And as you can see, the beautiful hills here, we got a nice blue sky, and we'll get going. So make sure you give this video a like, a subscribe, and comment down below. 4S, right? You want to see more videos of the Kraton 4S? Let me know down below. Or if you're just happy that I'm making some videos again, I'm just happy to be back. So thanks for watching, for supporting, and until next time, grab your radios, tighten up your wheel lug nuts, and go out and have a good time. See you guys.